Welcome to this edition of Council Connections. This day we have the opportunity to connect with Councilwoman Marikay Abuzuaiter. Thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
I really appreciate it.
We love these moments to just have an opportunity to sit down and talk with council. This is a unique period in the sense that it's the first time City Council is serving a 4-year period. So I'm asking each of you, what are the objectives that you've outlined, being that you'll have 4 years instead of your regular 2 years?
Well, most of those who are elected to council ran on economic development, infrastructure, and public safety. In this 4 years, I have taken what I have learned over my last 6 years on City Council, and I feel that I'm able to bring forth some initiatives that will make our city safer and will make everyone in Greensboro feel like they are safe and secure in their homes and in their businesses. One thing that we are doing right now, and I'm working in collaboration with the police department, one part of public safety is railway safety. And in railway safety, Greensboro has had way too many pedestrian deaths in rail safety. So we're working on an initiative to train the public, not give tickets, just train the public on how to walk in the correct places around railroads. We're also doing a wonderful initiative, and I'm working with the Department of Transportation on that. As chair of the MPO, I'm able to work on these initiatives and really go after them and see them to fruition. But one thing we're working on now is Vision Zero. And Vision Zero is to reduce the number of fatalities, whether by pedestrian death or by car accident death in Greensboro. We had way too many fatalities last year in Greensboro, 42 actually, and we certainly want to reduce that to where we would love to have none at all, but we understand that accidents do happen and that we're just trying to reduce that number by quite a bit.
That's a very impressive and ambitious campaign, Vision Zero. How has the response been so far? And this is the early stages that it's being rolled out.
Yes, it hasn't fully been rolled out yet. We've talked to some elementary schools. We're trying to get young people involved. We're also trying to see from the community what they would like to see in the way of safety for pedestrians. And you know, it goes in along with all of our infrastructure because learning where we need more sidewalks. We've taken accident-prone places and we're figuring out where do we need sidewalks, where do we need a median so a pedestrian could escape to that median should cars be not paying attention for some reason. So working in all that, we have some working groups and they're doing a wonderful job of pinpointing exactly what the community wants. There are community volunteers with us. There are people from Cone Health with us. There are police officers with us, and learning all of these different avenues that we can go to make Greensboro just a much better and safer place.
Wonderful, and I'm sure residents appreciate that. You had mentioned the focus on rail safety. Can you explain from the perspective of the issue being namely people who are trespassing or what's considered trespassing if you are walking along the railroad tracks when you probably shouldn't be doing that?
Right, what we find are a lot of people are taking shortcuts. The initiative I'm working with, I actually go out with the ATV team. I have my ATV certification, and I actually go out with those on the police department that are in this initiative. And we found that a lot of people are taking shortcuts to work. They were taking shortcuts to school. They're taking shortcuts to go downtown. What they're not realizing, though, is there are posted signs all along the rail system that say, you know, it is against the law to trespass across the rail line. People are certainly welcome to walk on the crosswalks and the protected areas where the arms come down, but other than that, no one should be walking beside the tracks or on the tracks. We've had 6 deaths actually on a stretch of East Market Street within the last year and a half. And that is way too many for a city of our size. So we're working with them, we're working with some DOT railway initiatives, but I know that one evening we went out and we stopped 10 trespassers, and that is quite a bit for a 3-hour period of time working the rail system. So, you know, we want to make sure everyone is safe, and so far it's been very well received.
Okay, so you engage these individuals. What are they telling you in terms of, other than it being a shortcut, do they not sense danger?
I think a lot of people do not sense the danger, but I took a little clip of the Amtrak train going by. And the issue is a lot of people are enjoying themselves with their earbuds and listening to their music. A lot of people are just not paying attention, but you cannot hear that train come up on you as quickly as it goes. They do blow the horn, but by the time they've blown the horn, that train is going pretty fast. And when I took the little video clip of it, you honestly could not hear it until it had passed. 2 of the deaths were where someone had earbuds in. 2 were where some gentlemen were crossing on East Market Street, and I assume they were just not paying attention and thought they could beat the train. Everyone needs to know you can't beat a train.
Absolutely. And don't try.
Correct.
Well, is there anything else that you'd like to share?
I believe that may be it. There are so many things we could talk about, and perhaps at another time we'll talk about a different topic.
Absolutely. Well, thank you,
Great.
Councilwoman
Thank you.
Abuzuaiter. We
Appreciate
appreciate
it.
these opportunities to sit down and connect.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.